hello. Hopefully everything's alright, because I just wanted to check the last episode to make sure it looked and sounded okay. My PC couldn't even, like, load the video, it just was lagging out of its mind. Let's play some Super Auto Pets Arena episode number 4. Welcome back. Hey, YouTube. Early fish. We love early fish. Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Super Auto Pets. Welcome back to my Super Auto Pets Let's Play. Let's just relax a little bit here. Let's keep you. Welcome back to my Super Auto Pets Let's Play. We're going to be the wet tea bags. We're going to be the bear tea bags. Gonna be the wet tea. Wet tea bags makes me feel icky, even though that's the whole point. So we're gonna be the bear tea bags. No, bear's a weird word to me. Gonna be the wet tea bags. Gonna be the wet tea bags. That's kind of funny, right? Kinda, maybe. I don't know, because after you take it out of the tea, it's a bit icky. The sour herbs. Let's just see where we're at here. Play some more Super Auto Pets. We're just feeding the backlog here. We call that a draw. For step 1, I'm always happy with that. Yeah, I've got a little, like little arrow. I'm not a. Do you guys ever burp? I never burp for some reason. I just don't have the capacity to do it. Early beef. Send you. See what we've got, and we'll just double up for now for the extra unit. But you're definitely beef potentiality. I can't do it, so I just kind of like, if there's ever any like air in me, I just kind of have to be like, let it out, you know what I mean? Like it just comes out. Like I'm not a burper for some reason, which I think is why I get really bloated. I've noticed that's like a beer thing. I've been like trying to find the right beers, because I'm like, I can't get too into beers because I'll have like a couple pints, and then I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm right on the edge of starting to head towards drunkenness, but I can't do anything else, because if I drink anything, I'll throw up, because I'm just, like, bloated from beer, you know? It's annoying as hell. So that's where I've kind of been at in my beer journey, my beer arc, is kind of just trying to find the right beer that doesn't bloat the hell out of me, or alternatively, if I know that I'm just going for a drink or two, then get a pint or two and then that's fine. But if I know that I'm going for a night out, don't start the night with beer, because you're going to have 2 pints and then you're going to feel so bloated that you can't consume another drink, and then you're not going to be able to get drunk and you're going to be annoyed about it all night. Because the boy just doesn't burp. And for a while I was like, it's cool that I don't burp, because burping's gross as hell, so it's cool that I don't do that. But now that I'm an adult that consumes alcohol, I'm like, man, I wish I could burp so that I could just have a couple pints and then rip a big fat burp in the male's toilets, where that's all those gross, stinky guys are doing all gross, stinky guy stuff like burping and stuff. Go and rip a fat... Okay, getting a bit grim now. Go and drop a burp and then get the gas out of the system and then go ahead. But instead, no, I drink 2 beers and I'm like, I can't drink again because I'm bloated. I don't think I'm a big peacock meta guy anymore. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna struggle to connect to the server. We're gonna get to work. We're gonna get to work on our crab setup. We're gonna get to work on our crab setup. So I'm like, you know what? We go for the smoother stuff now, and we see where life takes us. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if anyone else burps. Any burpers in chat? Because for whatever reason, I just don't. I've done it so infrequently in my life that I have like a core memory of me doing a burp one time and then being like, what the hell was that? Because I was freaked out because I thought I was gonna throw up, and my mate was like, no, you just burped, man. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's like a core memory for me. I probably have done that since, but like I just don't remember, because I just don't be doing it. I'd be doing it so infrequently that it isn't a thing, you know? So, here's where we're at. We're going quick. We're going quick here. We're not on flamingo meta right now. I love a bit of flamingo. We're not on flamingo meta right now. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted the salad to go either or both of the crab or the fish would have been brilliant. So you've done me a little dirty on that one, but sometimes RNG is not meant to be, because for every time, you gotta think, for every time the RNG doesn't roll in your favour, it's a bit stinky in the moment, but just know that in the future it is going to roll your way, right? Unless you're desperately trying to land on one particular specific character in Genshin, and you just keep getting every character apart from them. Which as is the case, but I think when you know what, I won the 50-50 on Hu Tao. Before that, my 5-star, I won the 50-50 on Baal. Surely the boy isn't going to win 3 50-50s in a row. Surely he's got to lose the next one, right? And then Q, fast forward 4 weeks from now to me hitting my next 5-star, losing the 50-50, and then getting Chi-Chi. So let's just have a little look here. You know what? I feel like moving quick. We spent if you didn't see the last episode, the last run I did, like the second run of the last episode, i.e. like the last thing I did before recording this one, because I'm recording these, I'm just stockpiling right now, so I'm just running all the way through. I need to take like a little 10-minute break. I ate some grapes in between this and check on my cats and stuff. But otherwise, I just went from one episode to the other. The last run took a lot of brain power, so I'm kind of just doing stuff. I'm in the mood to do a little zoom in. Ooh, melon armor, as well as +2 attack, but he only starts with 1. I wouldn't mind a little turtle early on. I wouldn't mind. Ooh, you know what? Let's do it. I don't know about Peacock at the back. I feel like that's going to be a unit that's going to be replaced eventually, but for now. Oh, we get a little permanent melon armor actually. That could be pretty sick. But I think I want the turtle. I think I want the melon armor on the fish. Because it doesn't really make a huge difference. But the fish is doing more damage, so I'd rather he be the one to take an extra hit. Let's unfreeze this. Unfreeze this. And I don't know if I want to be rocking with any of these right now. Let's send it. What does the draft do? End turn, give friend ahead +1/1. So you could have a giraffe at the back and then like another unit in second, and then just kind of they get 3 turns of beef. But then I get rid of the peacock, but then I'm still keeping these. Unless I got rid of the and the peacock, move these 3, but then I'm a unit short. So let's just run it for now, because then we need a new thing at the front, and the giraffe would still be at the back. And I don't think I want the giraffe to be my closer long term. I need to cough. My apologies if anyone chat is scared of coughs. I don't know why that's where that went. Now your melon is meaning that we're going to take this elephant out at least. Which previously it wouldn't have done. This is going to be a loss though. That's a strong team. I've got to give it to you. That's a very strong team that we just went up against. I've got to give it to you. Right. Just going to be honest. Don't want any of these. Send me straight away. Okay, let's see what our options are, because I'm thinking like, okay, I could give a permanent +2/1, because I'm going to get rid of the ant at some point anyway, right? Or I could give permanent melon armor, but either way, we need to replace this with a unit, and right now I don't want any of these. Still don't really want any of these. We're on 6 coins. Send it. Just see what happens. We're not getting good rolls here. I can't lie to you. Ooh. I've been told Earthworm's good. Oh, we could beef this turtle. What does shrimp do, by the way? I've been told Earthworm's good. For every bit of food +1/1. But I feel like it's good to get an Earthworm in if you already built your shop a little bit. Starting at 1/1 isn't great. We're pulling a Hail Mary. I won't lie to you. We've got bad rolls on the shop. See, now it's unfortunate because, okay, there's some juice, but that's not going to take him up to level 3, and I don't know if I want to keep this guy long term, so I don't think that's worth it. There's some juice here. We need 2 fish. So, you know, we'll hold on to him. We'll hold on to him and hope for the best. What notification was that? Twitter again. Oh, it's a Josh tweet. Oh, apparently there's a great... Oh shit, it's the finale. The finale of Josh and Totter's Pokemon Nuzlocke. And I just say Nuzlocke because my brain, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little out of it. I'm trying to understand. The finale, the season finale of Josh and Make It Totter's Soul Link Pokemon series. It's funny, you know the funny thing about Pokemon? The funny thing about Pokemon and like Pokemon YouTube and stuff, I actually really liked. I feel like when I talk about Pokemon content, I talk about it like, oh yeah, it's not like I'm not really a big Pokemon content guy. That said, though, this is an independent conversation to talking about Josh and Tata's series, because I think that their series is fantastic. I think they're both very entertaining individuals independently, and they come together to make. They're what's the thing that they're the salt. They're the what's like a good like two things that go well together. Man, is my brain okay? They're like, ooh, they're just like, they go together like steak and chips. People like steak and chips, right? I'm not a big steak guy. I'm coming around to steak. I still don't really think it tastes. I think it tastes fine though, but like it's good protein in that. I'm coming around to steak. This is independent because I think their series is great and they're like really entertaining. I'm both great guys. I know them both. Well, I know Josh very well, and then I've played games with Tata a few times, and I think he's a great guy as well. So this is independent to their thing. Generally speaking, I don't watch a lot of Pokemon content, and by a lot I mean like really any. It's not my bag or like my ballpark. But then it's funny because sometimes I talk about Pokemon content, people talk about like Nuzlocks and all these different types of Nuzlocks. You've got egg locks and trade locks and all sorts of crazy stuff, chest locks. I'm like, yeah, it just goes over my head, like almost as if I don't know anything about Pokemon. I actually like massively grew up, but I put so much time into the first 4 gens, like crazy hours. And it's funny that I feel like I've been left behind by the meta a little bit. As someone who considers themselves to be like, oh yeah, I was a Pokemon kid, and still have like very fond like feelings towards the franchise. I have a Bulbasaur plushie next to where I sleep and in the background of all of my Yetiness videos, or most of them. Sometimes I put like a cap there or something, but I love Pokemon still. I still consider myself to be someone who's like a Pokemon fan. But yeah, I just kind of feel like I got like left behind by it a little bit. Like I never played anything Gen 5. I played Ultra Moon a bit, and just I don't know. I didn't really know what happened. I don't know if maybe it was just like the genre, kind of the direction the genre took or what. But I know I did a Let's Play of Red. I did a Let's Play of Silver. We skipped Gen 3, and then I did a Let's Play of Pearl, and it's still my most popular series on that I ever did for some reason, as far as like consistently over a series goes, like a Let's Play or whatever. I really want to do something with Gen 3. And I remember I've said this in a video before. I remember I messaged Josh like fucking hell, like a year ago or something, asking for advice on Nuzlocke or something. I just never got around to it. I'd still love to do some sort of like Ruby series. Maybe one day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's funny that I consider myself to be a Pokemon fan, but yet like more than half of the franchise I'm just almost completely unfamiliar with. But we got like this. We did like the gym leader stuff, the brackets and that. But I don't know. Maybe I should give some of the new Pokemon stuff a go. Maybe that could be fun. But unrelated, Josh and Tata's series is finishing in 48 minutes, aka like a week ago when this video goes up. Yeah, those guys are really cool. You should watch them and watch the TikToks as well and make it Tata on TikTok. Anyway. I'm procrastinating because I don't know what the right play is here, so fuck it. Send it. Beef it. Roll it. I love Bison. Snooze it. Fuck, I can't afford it. I'm silly. We're gonna have 4 units this turn. I did the math wrong, and it's our last health. So, what's gonna happen here is we're in big trouble, and we're gonna lose, probably. Oops! My bad. Silly me. Reese is a silly boy. Sorry, I was talking for too long about things that weren't in the game and just completely lost track of where we were. Yeah, there's a monkey there. And there's a strong ass bison. Yeah, we're in trouble. That's a good ant. That's a full level 3 ant. And there's a penguin that's getting beefed. Yeah, we're toast. We live to see another day, baby. Okay. We're lucky on that one. I won't lie to you. We're lucky. What the hell? That's a mammoth? Faint. Give all friends +2/+2? That's crazy. You know what I'd love to do? Is knock this turtle out. Let's unfreeze this. If I could knock this turtle out to give permanent... We're thinking long term here and only have 1 life, so it might not matter. If I can knock this turtle out, give permanent melon armor to this fish, stick this mammoth in the front, that'll be sick as hell. So I'm going to hope for a sleeping pill. No sleeping pill. In which case, let's just take a look. Let's take some upgrades. Of course, it's the guy I'm trying to get rid of, and hope for the best. I would love to do that. And this is one of those where I'm saying it out loud, because if we lose this turn, that's unfortunate. But at least I feel like I've said it out loud. I've still learned something. See, this is what I mean about how the earthworm can go crazy. This guy has only 4 units, but that earthworm just took out 2 of my guys like it was nothing. That's a win, though. That's a win, though. That guy had a 33 attacking earthworm and lost. Okay. Crazier things have happened. Wow, okay. A younger Reese would have looked at this and been excited at the prospect of a dolphin. Oh, sleeping pill. Okay. You also got canned food, and we're thinking of bringing the mammoth in. So obviously, if I bring the mammoth in, and we don't want to do anything else, then I probably want to pop the canned food. Because then this is coming in. And bearing in mind, you're losing this guy at 6-8, although he got beef last turn. So to bring him in at 4-8, it's a little less damage, but it's still nice to have, right? I also used like the crocodile, but I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like Josh probably has similar opinions to the crocodile that he does to the dolphin, so I'm not going to worry about that. We'll leave him pending. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sleeping pill this guy, so now our fish has permanent melon armor. I don't even know how long I'm going to keep this fish, but for now, 12-13 is pretty strong. It means you're rocking a 9-13 crab, which is fine. It's not terrible. You know what I mean? Like, maybe long term we'd want to replace him, but short term it's like he'll do. You know. Now we only have 1 heart anyway, so again, maybe none of this will matter. Now I think I want to pop the canned food. Now I bring the mammoth in. Then at this point it's just long term because I only have three here, so we can't buy anyone here anyway. We'll hold on to this, hold on to this, hold on to this. And we hold on to this for the crab, and then just see if we live. We're at 13-13 bison, 6-10. It's not this is one of those where we may go out here, but it's still not a terrible team, right? Yeah, so we're gonna go out here. We're gonna get absolutely shredded here. Okay, bodmass, bitch. Your mosquito's doing 1 damage to my crab. Does my crab give it F? No, because bodmass, baby. The crab's just gonna pick up the health from the fish anyway. I think the game might crash here. No, we're fine. Yeah, your mosquito, I cancelled you out. Jesus. Holy shit, I think it's 50 damage. I know 50 is the max, I learned that today. That's it, that's it. It was a valiant effort, we learned. 4 trophies. Oh my god, I just realised I nearly finished this one. I was only supposed to have... we're playing Stardew later as I'm recording this. 2 hours from now. I was like, oh, I'll have 2 beers. Because I don't want to, like, you know, hop into the call with my friends and be like... you know, drunk already. Especially if it's you know, it's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. So I don't be like, you know. I don't want this horse, but I don't like. Let's freeze this. Let's do my roll earlier. And then. Oh, we take the ant. Okay. Yeah, this'll do. We're gonna look at the. What the fuck is Sadine? Sadine? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Let's have a little look here. Hey Google. Define Sadine.
This is the definition of Seder.
Nope.
A Jewish ritual service and ceremonial dinner for the first night or first 2 nights of Passover.
Okay, you know what? Honestly, you learn something new every day. I didn't know what that was either. Maybe I should have, because I did GCSE religious studies. Although we didn't do much on Judaism. We did a lot of Christianity, and we did a lot of Buddhism, we did a lot of Hinduism. Define sardine. Oh, is it a typo? Is it just supposed to be sardines? Because I typed define sardines. Yeah, just gives you the definition of sardine, a young pilchard or other young or small herring-like fish. Or, the British version of the word, a children's game based on hide-and-seek, in which one child hides from the other children. As they find the hider, join him or her in the hiding place until just one child remains. I've never heard of that in my entire life, but that sounds fun as hell. We used to have, okay, so obviously I'm going to go sardines, because it's funny if that's just a typo. Shiny gems, naughty gems, hooting sardines. That's kind of funny. I have this one cousin who... I don't know if they still live there, if they moved. No, I think they still live there. I think they still live there. Massive, massive house. It's like 5 floors tall. Something stupid. I used to love playing, every time we went over to their house or family parties or whatever, I used to love playing hide and seek in their house. It was just fun, right? I used to love playing hide and seek as a kid, just a fun game, because they had a big house as well, so it was cool being in a big house playing hide and seek. Just a lot of fun, just a lot of fun. But Sardines, honestly, never heard of that game in my life. That sounds like something I would have liked as a kid. Anyway, like I was saying, I was just going to have 2 beers. Just going to have 2 beers. It's 4 to 6 beer Wednesday. I've stolen that from Chib, much like I've stolen plenty of other things from Chib, i.e. half of my entire personality. I think it's a good way of managing things. And I was like, you know what? I'm managing the alcohol consumption right now. It's 4 to 6 beer Wednesday. Let's not get too crazy. So we're doing Stardew. 2 beers I'll have before Stardew starts. Just two, and I can have I can have one as Stardew starts, and I'll drink a Stardew, and then I can go to bed, and it'll be fine. Stardew doesn't start for 2 more hours, and I'm finishing the second. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Faint, faint, faint. See where we end up here. See where we end up here. Is this the first game of the... This is the second game, right? Second game of the episode, okay. I can't see the recording for this thing, because I like to... Yeah. Okay, we're chilling, we're chilling. Ooh, this is gonna be tough one. That boy got a nice early crab. That's gonna be a draw. We never mind draws. We never mind draws. I'm never gonna cry my heart out over a draw, right? The problem is, long term, I don't really want any. You're giving me garbage. My shop hasn't been good to me today. I won't lie to you. It's just not. I'm just not getting like anything. Man, the shop, I won't lie to you, man. It's doing me a little dirty. This hasn't been a good set of rolls. Now maybe maybe watching it at home going, you should have done this, you should have done this, oh, you should have taken this and you reroll, you should have done this, should have done this. Just that to me was a series of unfortunate rolls that just didn't do much for me. Who's it? My door's open. There's not a ton of room, I can't lie to you. There's not a ton of room for a child right now. Give it a little stroke on the head. Yeah, that's gonna be a loss. But you know what? First loss of the season. We bounced back from those. Just give me something to work with. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. Maybe this is the time that we just use... I'm starting to realise, now that I'm turning these over, that I'm using the same units every time. Maybe we use this opportunity to use something we haven't used before, you know? So, for example, okay, let's have a look here. We could stack this fish and then go, okay, we did lose the last battle, so then you're beefing everyone, but I want to sell this guy, I want to sell this guy, eventually I want to sell both of these, and probably this guy as well, so I don't really want to spend my coins beefing them when I want to get rid of him, unless it gets me through to another term, in which case this is just like a pseudo cupcake move, just slightly weaker, but to the whole team. We could sell this duck and stick a giraffe behind the beaver and get a slightly stronger beaver, but again, you're thinking short term here. This doesn't do much for me. A short term, let's just do this. You've beefed your guy. We get a free roll here anyway because we just sold that, so let's just see. Okay. Dude, fuck it, man, take it, and then. Sure. And then, like, I don't know, dude. This isn't... Shop hasn't been good to me today. Shop hasn't been good to me on this run. I can't lie to you. Shop hasn't been brilliant to me on this run. I'm looking at the board here. I can't tell. I won't lie to you. Well, this is... That melon's going to do a number on us. Because, yeah, that was a really... That was a formation issue. Because you're looking at... That was our strongest unit who had to go against the melon. He absorbed... When I said at the start of that round, I was like, only one of our guys is strong here. And, of course, that was the one who then had to go on and face that melon. Right. Dude, you're not... I'm not covering myself in glory with this, with my management of this run. But I can't lie to you. There's just... I've just not got a lot going for me. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go for it. There's no longer fish beef. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna happily give 3 rolls and just take what I can get from 3 rolls worth of chop. Okay. Let's take a crab. You're moving in the right direction. Could it be a little too late? Probably. We're taking a step in the right direction here at least. Does anyone else read that as orgasms every single time or just me? Edible or... Oh. No, never mind. Never mind, I didn't say anything. Okay. Look, here we go. This isn't going to be too bad. I think... Okay, there you go. There's a win. There's a win. Didn't even get to the badger. Where do you stinky, stupid, idiot rat is back up? Let's see what we want to do here. Damn, man. You're really just stinking my face up. This guy isn't even weak, but you know what? Let's take a peacock. Roll me. Oh no. The oldest has just opened the door and then has changed her mind and she's going to leave. Because she's opened the door, the youngest can now get in. Well, she just went to leave and the youngest is just sat in the doorway and they're just looking at each other. They're just looking at each other intensely. Okay. Roll me, man. It's just not exquisite. It's just not exquisite. It's just not exquisite. It's just not exquisite. I can't lie to you. I feel like I was hoping that, oh, they walked around each other and no one even, like, hissed or anything. This hippo's gonna fuck us. I hope that sooner or later, you know what I said earlier, or maybe it was the last episode, I don't remember, because I've done 2 right next to each other. At some point, I was like, you get a bad RNG roll, you can just rest softly, knowing that at some point in the future, you're gonna get a good RNG roll because of that bad RNG roll. Apparently not. I was hoping sooner or later we were gonna get some good. Wasn't meant to be. You know what was meant to be? You know what was meant to be? Holy shit, she very fucking nearly just knocked my beer onto my PC. That would have been an absolute disaster. There's a tiny kitten. She's cute. Look at the camera. And you're supposed to look at that. That's a claw in my back. That was a claw in my back. You can pick her up and she's like chill and she's chill and she's chill and then she goes manic. She's never immediately manic, nor is she ever chill the whole time. You have like a little grace period of her being happy to be held. Sometimes that grace period is like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Sometimes it's like 3 seconds. But you're always gonna get a little chill and then a little crazy, then a little crazy. You can't see her right now, but I assure you I'm stroking a small kitten on the head with my hands and she's enjoying it, probably. She's not purring, but like maybe she just hasn't learned how to yet. Maybe that's just because she hasn't learned how to purr yet, copium. You can tell sometimes they don't purr, but you see it in their face. Cat people will know. Haha, JK, I'm a dog person. Okay. Slam me. Okay. My friend, it's time. Please live out this turn, because I'm stupid and got the math wrong again. Fuck. So we're going into the next turn with only 4 units right now. I'm in hell. I've made a grave error. I said, my friend, it's time. And the craziest part of all of that, it wasn't time. It was not time. Naria, it was in fact not time. That elephant hit. Good teams win. Listen. Run it back a couple seasons. Spurs are playing Southampton at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We go 1-0 up. We go down the man. 30 seconds later, Danny Ings equalises because Hugo tried to do a Cruyff turn in front of his own net and Ings just ran into him and taps it in. We found a way. Ericsson, Sonny, Kane combined. We go 2-1 up. We win. We had to play 50 minutes of that game down a man. We still found a way. Good teams find a way. Champions. Okay, I don't know who I'm trying to fool calling Spurs champions. Of anything. That was another hippo! I didn't react quick enough. There was another hippo in the shop that I wish I could have taken because we could have dumped him up to level 2. I'm stupid. That's annoying. Doesn't matter if you're down the men, as long as the men you have are strong enough and good enough and know their roles. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that peacock. Well, it was nice knowing you, lads. It's been a good run. I have a feeling my badger is not going to... It's a real darn shame, isn't it, Tiny? It's a real darn shame. She's looking at the computer right now. That'll be a game over. Hey, just be careful what you stand on, because she keeps standing on the TV box and like turning it off and on and stuff. Crazy. Would you like a taste of beer? It's Moretti. It's good stuff. Not bothered. Not bothered. Thanks for watching this episode. It was a good one. Another 30 minutes. We're finishing up at quite. Oh no, there's an empty grape. She's gonna chew the plastic. She loves chewing. Kittens love chewing plastic. The last one did as well. It was good timing actually. I think. Thanks for watching. Everybody's enjoyed. I'm gonna play. Fuck it. I'll probably just do another super auto best video. No, I should do Skyrim or something because I need to get on Genshin in an hour to do my stuff. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all, and I hope you guys have a great week. See you in the next episode. Later, guys.